Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Then, how are you dears? All are fine? Happy? Okay. Then anyway, study well. Again, I told you that we are in 10th standard. Don't forget that always. Study well. Okay, public exam. A1, good marks. Okay, always you are in your home and give a lot of time for studying and everything. Study well, all of you. Okay. Okay. Then today we are going to discuss our new chapter. We are going to discuss our new chapter, the 100 dresses. What is the 100 dresses? All of you listen. Our new chapter, that is 100 dresses. There are 100 dresses. Okay. The name itself, the chapter name itself, its story. Okay. Then we have part 1 and part 2. We are going to discuss part 1 of the chapter, the 100 dresses. Okay. Listen all of you. Okay. Before you read, I want to ask some questions. How do we judge people? Based on money? Is it based on money? Or appearance? Or I know that you are thinking logically and we have so many ideas about how we can judge a person. Surely we said that we want good behavior, right? I think like that. Then what about your opinion? Opinions may change because we are not alike. We are different ideas and everything. Anyway, we can't judge a person by their money, wealth and possessions. Have you think like that? No. Or is there something of more enduring value to look for a person? Is there anything more? Okay, good behavior. You said good behavior. Then is there anything more? Surely we have our own so many ideas. Because of this we can't communicate with each other. Okay, anyway you want to pray to God for escaping from COVID-19. Okay, the story is a sensitive account of how a poor young girl is judged by her classmates. Who is the classmate? Wanda Petronsky is a young Polish girl who goes to school with other American children in an American town. These other children see Wanda as different in many ways. Can you guess how they treat her? Okay, then Polish immigrant girl here with American girls in American schools. Surely what is the situation of immigrants? We know that immigrants. Read the information in the box below. Find out more about this community or about the related topic from an encyclopedia or the internet. Okay, all of you listen. For the time being, we can read the information in the box below. The Polish American community in the United States. Okay, the first Polish immigrants arrived in America in 1608. But the largest wave of Polish immigration occurred in the early 20th century, when more than 1 million Poles migrated to the United States. The Polish state did not exist at that time, and the immigrants were identified according to their country or origin rather than to ethnicity. Ethnicity means tribe. And they were identified as Russian Poles, German Poles and Austrian Poles. One of the most notable Polish American communities is in Chicago and its suburbs. So, Chicago is sometimes called the second largest Polish city in the world, next only to Warsaw, the capital of Poland. Polish Americans were sometimes discriminated against the United States, as were the Irish, Italians, and Jews. Okay. According to the United States 2000 census, here then Americans of age 5 years and older reported Polish as the language spoken at home, which is about 1.4% of the people who speak languages rather than English, or 2.5% of the US population. Okay, nothing more in that. Here the Polish immigrants who is here is a story of a young girl. It's a school-going girl, Wanda Petronsky, a young Polish girl who goes to school with other American children in an American school, American town. Okay, then just think about which are the things may happen. We are the human beings. We know that which are the things will happen in that. Okay, that is the story of our Wanda Petronsky. Story of Wanda Petronsky. Okay, all of you listen. Then just think that if any person like you, person like Wanda in your class, what is your response? Have you treated her like everyone? Like others? Surely we are doing like, because the people are like that, right? But in other states, other countries are not black, white. We know that so many problems are going on, right? Then everything based on money, right? Everything now, all the people give more importance to money and everything going on like that, right? Okay, then all of you listen. Here is the story of Wanda Petronsky. Okay, a Polish girl. Today, Monday, Wanda Petronsky was not in her seat. But nobody, not even Peggy and Madeline, the girls who started all the fun, Peggy and Madeline who started all the fun upon Wanda, noticed her absence. Usually Wanda sat in the seat next to the last seat in the last row in the room 13. She sat in the corner of the room where the rough boys who did not make good marks sat. The corner of the room where there was most scuffling of feet, noisy dragging movements of, that is, most roars of laughter when anything funny was said, and most mud and dirt on the floor. Wanda did not sit there because she was rough and noisy. Did not sit there. On the contrary, she was very quiet and rarely said anything at all. And nobody had ever heard her laugh out loud. Sometimes she twisted her mouth into a crooked sort of smile, but that was all. Nobody knew exactly why Wanda sat in that seat, unless it was because she came all the way from Boggins Heights and her feet were usually caked with dry mud. But no one really thought much about Wanda Petronsky once she sat in the corner of the room. The time when they thought about Wanda was outside of school hours, at noon time when they were coming back to school, or in the morning early before school began, when groups of 2 or 3 or even more would be talking and laughing on their way to schoolyard. Then sometimes they waited for Wanda to have fun with her. The next day, Tuesday, Vanta was not in school either, and nobody noticed her absence again. But on Wednesday, Peggy and Maddie, who sat down front with other children who got good marks and who didn't track in a whole lot of much, did notice that Vanta was not there. Peggy was the most popular girl in school. She was pretty, she had many pretty clothes, and her hair was curly. Maddie was her closest friend. The reason Peggy and Maddie noticed Vanta's absence was because Vanta had made them late to school. The reason Peggy and Maddie noticed Vanta's absence was because Vanta had made them late to school. They had waited for Vanta to have some fun with her, and she just hadn't come. They often waited for Vanta Petronsky to have fun with her. Okay. Understood this chapter? This section. Read. Today, Monday, Vanta Petronsky was not in her seat, but nobody, not even Peggy and Madeline, and the girls who started all the fun. No one there noticed her absence. Then, usually Vanta sat in the seat. Then who is absent that day? Here, Vanta Petronsky. Usually Vanta sat in the seat next to the last seat in the last row in room 13. Okay, her seat arrangements. I was talking about the seat arrangement of Vanta Petronsky. She sat in the corner of the room where the rough boys who did not make good marks sat. Okay, then she used the word she sat in the corner of the room where the rough boys who did not make good marks sat. The corner of the room where there was most scuffling, what is the scuffling of feet? Noisy, dragging movements of the feet on the ground, and scuffling of feet, most roars of laughter when anything funny was said, and most mud and dirt on the floor. We know that in every classes of ours, surely we can see, what we can see? Yes, some corners in our classes. Those in older times, we have some corners in that in our classes. What is backbench, like that backbench, and those who didn't get those who get low marks, they make a corner and they have their own, just like that. Okay. Vanta did not sit there because she was rough and noisy. On contrary, she was not rough and noisy. On the contrary, against that, she was very quiet. Oh, Vanta Petronsky was very quiet and rarely said anything at all. Okay, rarely said anything to others. Rarely. And nobody had ever heard her laugh out loud. Okay, sometimes she twisted her mouth in a crooked sort of a simple smile to others. Nobody knew exactly why Vanta sat in that seat, because inferiority, maybe the inferiority complex or anything, unless it was because she came all the way from Boggins Heights and her feet were usually caked with dry mud because she came from Boggins Heights. But no one really thought much about Vanta Petronsky, and she sat in the corner of the room always. The time when they thought about Vanta was outside of school hours, at noon time, when they were coming back to school, or the morning early before school began, when groups of 2 or 3 or even more would be talking and laughing on their way to schoolyard. Then sometimes they waited for Vanta to have fun with her. Then for what is the main means what they are doing with Vanta? Yes, always fun with, fun upon. And sometimes they waited for Vanta and to have a fun with her. The next day, Tuesday, Vanta was not in school either, and nobody noticed her absence again. Okay, again who is absent at that day? Yes, Vanta Petronsky absent next day also. But on Wednesday, Peggy and Maddie, who sat down front with other children who got good marks and who didn't track in a whole lot of mud. Okay, then here who listened that thing, who understood the absence of Wanda Petronsky, Peggy and Maddie. Okay, because they are sitting in front and in between that good markers. Okay, those who got good marks and who didn't track in a whole lot of mud. I did notice that Wanda was not there. Peggy was the most popular girl in school. Okay, Peggy, talking about Peggy. And she was pretty and she had many pretty clothes and her hair was curly. Maddie was her closest friend. The reason Peggy and Maddie noticed Wanda's absence was because Wanda had made them late to school, because they are waiting Wanda Petronsky, because they want to fun upon them. Okay, upon her. They had waited and waited because they are late. Okay, they later waited for Wanda to have some fun with her and she just hadn't come. But she is absent. Wanda Petronsky absent at that day also. She just hadn't come. They often waited for Wanda Petronsky to have fun with her, only to fun with her. That's why they are waited Wanda Petronsky. Okay. Where in the classroom, okay, we have oral comprehension check. Where in the classroom does Wanda sit and why? Last row, because so many things we discussed. Okay, last row yana in between the good mark seat aano, good marker seat lana, is it? No. Then okay, next, give me next. Wanda, Mr. Petronsky, then give me. Next, where does Wanda live? Where does Wanda live? Wanda lives Borgins High. Borgins High, then give me Borgins High, the area of Borgins High, area of the city. It must be a colony of all immigrants. Okay, write down my dears. Just scribble in your rough book. Where in the classroom does Wanda sit and why? Wanda sits on the seat next to the last seat in the last row in room 13. Nobody knows exactly why Wanda sits on that seat. Nobody knows exactly why Wanda sits on that seat, comma, unless it is because her feet are, unless it is because her feet are usually caked with dry mud. C-A-K-E-D, caked with dry mud, caked with dry mud, and that is where someone with dirty shoes, that is where someone with dirty shoes sits. Dirty shoes sits. Full stop. Most probably she sits there. Most probably she sits there to be away from everyone. To be away from everyone. Second question. Where does Wanda live? What kind of place do you think it is? Wanda live Borgins Heights, area of the city. It must be a colony of immigrants. It must be a colony for all immigrants who are poor and seems to be a wet and marshy area. It must be a colony for all immigrants who are poor and seems to be a wet and marshy area. Seems to be a wet and marshy area. Third question. When and why did Peggy and Maddie notice Wanda's absence? they are reached school lately അല്ലേ സ്കൂൾക്ക് ലേറ്റായി വന്നപ്പോഴാണ് they are understanding of all of you. Vanta leaves, the reason Peggy, write down dear speedily, the reason Peggy and Maddie noticed Vanda's absence, the reason Peggy and Maddie noticed Vanda's absence was because Vanta had made them reach late to school. Vanta had made them reach late to school. They had waited so long for Vanta. They had waited so long for Vanta to have some fun with her. To have some fun with her. And she just didn't come. Okay, what do you think to have fun with her? Teasing her, that is okay. To have fun with her means that the girls would tease her and have fun at her expense. That means, all of you listen, fun with her means the girls would tease her. Okay, then we can take the second part, that means the next, our next class. Read all of you well. Okay, read the chapter well, then surely then only you can answer it well. Okay, all of you read up to here. ഇത് ഇത്തിരി ഉള്ളൂ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് മാറ്റി വെക്കണ്ട, നന്നായിട്ടിരുന്ന് വായിക്കുക. വായിച്ചിട്ട് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക, ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആൻസർ, മോർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഐ വിൽ ഗിവ് യു. Okay, all of you read well. Then again I remind you that you are in 10th standard. കളികളൊക്കെ ഒഴിവാക്കുക, ഗെയിം ഒഴിവാക്കുക, മൊബൈൽ ഫോണ്. ക്ലാസ്സിന് തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അത്യാവശ്യമായിട്ട് 1.5-2 മണിക്കൂറോളം നിങ്ങൾ ക്ലാസ്, 2 ആവില്ല, അതിലേറെ ചിലപ്പോൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നുണ്ടാവും for your academic purpose and everything. And don't forget to study your chapters. അന്നാന്ന് എടുക്കണം, അന്നാന്ന് തന്നെ പഠിച്ചു പോവുക. ഇനി ലാസ്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് എന്താണ് എക്സാമിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അത്രയധികം സമയമൊന്നും കിട്ടില്ല, കോച്ചിങ്ങും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടേ. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഭാഗങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് പോവുക. നമ്മൾ 9 വർഷത്തെ അധ്വാനം, 9 അല്ല 10-11 വർഷത്തെ അധ്വാനമാണ് അല്ലേ 10th നമ്മൾ കാണിക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റഡി വെൽ എവ്രി വൺ. ഓക്കെ, ഓൾ ഓഫ് യു, താങ്ക് യു.